Jake McCarthy digging in for the Rockies. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around second now as they still don't have it. He's not stopping, on his way home. Not in time. He makes it safely for an inside the park home run. Willie Castro now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Out towards right center field. And there's one down. Now it's the rookie first baseman. Swing and a foul out of play.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
This to center field. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Around first and hustling for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Batting fourth, catcher.
One out. Runner at second. Hunter Goodman digging in for the Rockies. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Fouls it back with two strikes. Runner at second here, one gone. Good job to fight that one off. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So up next, Mickey Moniak. That's a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. In comes the run from second. There's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning. Back here in Kansas City and towing the slab for Colorado in this one, Kyle Freeland. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Well, Boog, expect to see the ball in play with this guy on the mound. He's not exactly a big strikeout guy, so that means the defense will need to stay sharp. He's looking for soft contact, so communication is going to be key in this one.
Carter Jensen steps in for the Royals.
Number 22, Carter
Jensen measures 6 feet even, 210 pounds, and he was a third-round pick in 2021. Puts a bunt down. Tovar. And that's a bunt single that was placed perfectly. So a man at first. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Hit on the ground to short. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit. And he's got an RBI triple. Jack Caglione steps in for the Royals. Swing and a miss. And that's strike one. Now a bunt towards third. And he'll pull into second safely. Runner in scoring position. No outs. Here's Lane Thomas. He's trying for third. Cut on and miss. Uh-oh, throw goes to second. And that's a base hit. In to score from third. It's an RBI single. 3-2. They take the lead. No outs. Runner at first. Now it's the second baseman, Michael Massey. Check swing went around. It's 0-1. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
High leg kick hangs in the air, but he read it nicely. And
runner goes again. In there for strike three. No throw. Safe at third. It's a stolen base. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. Squirts away a little bit. Plays the plate, and they cut him down.
I appreciate wanting to move up there, but that ball didn't get very far away. And getting thrown out as a result, sometimes you can be too aggressive on the bases.
Drops a bunt down the first base side. Puts the tag on him, and that's the inning. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, top of the second, Cole Carrick digging in for the Rockies. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Singy wasn't very sharp in the first. Got hit around a little bit. Just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff in the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location. Sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
One out in the second. Next to hit for the Rockies, Troy Johnston. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. On to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. At the plate, Ezekiel Tovar.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
Up the middle, and that one finds its way through. And the tying run is on base.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
In the air, right field, Meisner under this one. And that is that. Bottom of the second. Here's Josh Rojas.
Third baseman, Josh Rojas.
Bunts it straight back to the mound. Over to first.
He's out.
Leadoff man retired here in the second. Cameron Meisner will hit next. And first offering is fouled off.
Hey!
Bunted back towards the mound. Throw to first in time. 2 outs, base is empty. Isaac Collins now at the plate. Swings and misses, went with the sweeper.
Wow, that's not even close to the zone.
Gets him to chase after that one. Bunts it towards the mound. Castro throws to first.
He's out.
Out number 3. Back here in Kansas City, here's the Rockies leadoff hitter, Jake McCarthy. Up the middle, Massey. Not in time. He's safe.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Castro swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. And that is cut on and missed. 0-2. Bunting for a hit, he pops it up. Trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. And they put the tag on him for the out. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play. And here's the first baseman. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. First pitch swinging.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
next offering is fouled back. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, set for the bottom of the third, Carter Jensen steps in for the Royals. In the air to left center. He's got it, and there's one down. Here's Bobby Witt Jr. Reached on an infield single his first time. Lined, and that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Caglione at the plate for the second time as he takes ball one. Rudder takes off.
That's
pitch
in.
inside.
Ball two.
Rudder goes again. Off the catcher and rolls away. Probably ruled a pass ball as the runner moves up to third.
Heads up base running right there.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes.
Outside, that's a ball.
Just missed. Swing and a high fly ball left field. McCarthy moving under this one and makes the grab. Rudder tags from third, stuck in a rundown, trying for home now. Here comes Lane Thomas. Rudder's breaking for the plate. Line drive, and that will end the inning. Start of the fourth. Here's the Rockies cleanup hitter, Hunter Goodman. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
Got him swinging, and he's registered 3 Ks in this one. So digging in, Mickey Moniak. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Ball one.
It looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
Ball.
Gets under and pops it up. Out. Number 2. Cole Carey, the next to hit. He's 0 for 1.
Cole Carey.
Hey! 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. That one finds the zone. That's strike 2.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Rojas. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Bottom of the 4th. Here's the second baseman, Michael Massey.
Second baseman, Michael Massey.
In the air, out towards left center. Takes it in for the out.
A little drop and drive on that swing. Backside collapsing just a little bit, trying to put the ball in the air.
This one popped up. Castro settles underneath it. Takes it in for the out. And next up for the Royals, Josh Rojas. 0 for 1 so far.
Josh Rojas.
Aye! Foul ball. 2 down, nobody on.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. This looks like extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. He's there. It's a 2-out double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Steps off, lead runner back to second. Man at second. Runner breaks for third. That one laced to center and a base hit. The run scores from second, and they lead by 2.
He was all over that one. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying.
Runner on the go. Collins in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. And the lefty with the 0-1. Runner on the go again. Swing and a miss. Throw to second, out at second. That ends the inning. Back here in Kansas City, we go to the top of the 5th. Troy Johnston digging in for the Rockies. And a rope into center field, base hit. And a man aboard.
All over that one right there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Tovar, the next to hit, takes ball 1. On the ground to short, could be 2. Into the outfield, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Next for Colorado, Kyle Karros. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing play.
The throw to first. And that is a big first out. Runners at second and third and 1 out. And stepping in is the speedy Jake McCarthy. Golden opportunity right here. And now we'll step off and check on third. This one in the air, center field. Thomas settles under this one. He's got it. Both runners tagging. Tag out at third. And that's a double play. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Isaac Collins steps in for the Royals.
Well, these Royals doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out 1 time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
So the Royals batting order turns over. Next is the designated hitter, Carter Jensen. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Puts a bunt down. And he beats it. He's safe.
No problem beating out the infield hit right there. Good hustle getting down the line.
Runner on the move. Swing and a miss. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. One out and a runner at second. Last half of inning number 5. The 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Lifted in the air, right center field. Reaching down and makes the grab. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. This is Willie Castro.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Comebacker to the mound. Gets it to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. And now the first baseman. He's 1 for 2 so far in his debut.
First big league game, check. First hit, check. First multi-hit game, that would be nice. We'll see.
Caglione. Here's the tag, and he's out. So next will be the 4-hole hitter for the Rockies, Hunter Goodman. Cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Bunts it straight back to the mound. In plenty of time to first, and it's a 1-2. Bottom of the 6th. Stepping in, Jack Caglione. And it finds its way through for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
And a big swing and a miss.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play up.
Runner on the go. Pitch misses. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. Got him. Now 1 away. So now with 1 away and a man at second. Now it's the second baseman. Mike. Runner takes off. Pitch misses inside. Throw to third. Save. And it's 1-1.
Looks like they're thinking the safety squeeze, and the defense has to be on alert right now, expecting anything in this situation.
1 away with a runner at third here in the bottom of the 6th. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Up next for the Royals.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. Swing and a pop-up. That is the inning. Back here in Kansas City, we go to the top of the 7th. Mickey Moniak digging in for the Rockies. And he grounds one to the right side, but it kicks foul.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Struck him out swinging, and that's 4 strikeouts. Here's the center fielder, Cole Carrick.
Ball.
The Royals up by 2 here in the top half of inning number 7. That one fouled off.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Well, pretty clear to me. He's trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Next to hit, Troy Johnston, 1 for 2.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
Grounds one to short. Witt. It's a 1-2-3 inning for the Rockies. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, set for the last half of the 7th. Well, he's been knocked around pretty good so far, but they've got him back out there at least to begin the inning.
That's a ball.
And you wonder just the strength and perhaps the health of that bullpen for him to go back out there. But he's taking this one for the team. Perhaps he can stabilize things and the offense can score some runs for him.
On a line. One down. Cameron Meisner steps in for the Royals. Swing and a miss. That's the sweeper. Strike 2. Bunts it towards the mound. Fires over to first. And he's out. 2 down, base is empty. Now here is Isaac Collins. That one ripped. And the inning is over. We're at the top of the 8th. Digging in, Ezequiel Tovar. Up the middle, Massey. Tosses to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. Now it's going to be Kyle Karros. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
Inside ball.
Well, I think the key, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but it should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Here's a 2-1. Late that time, and it's strike 2. This one in the air, center field. Thomas under it. He makes the grab. 2 away. Back to the top of the order, and now Jake McCarthy. He's already homered here in this one. Ripped on a line. Can't get there, base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Castro stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. So the Royals bring on a new arm, Steven Cruz.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Tying run at the plate.
Aye.
2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Bunts it in the air. Perez gets it to first. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. Bottom of the 8th. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the Royals, Carter Jensen.
Yeah.
And the 0-2. Rips that one to right. And a quick out, number 1. And now it's Bobby Witt Jr. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. This one in the air, right field. High bounce over the fence for an automatic double. And here's the first baseman, Jack Caglione. Runner takes off for third. Pitch is high. One away with a runner at third. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Just missed.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind it.
Gets him to chase after that one.
Here's a sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in.
That's ball 4.
Be a big pickup if he can push a run across.
And ball 4, 2 aboard. Here's Lane Thomas now. And a swing and a miss. Strike 2.
Yeah, you can see he just kind of stabbed at that one instead of just keeping his hands soft and absorbing the baseball with the bat.
Now a bunt towards third. They score a run thanks to the infield single. First and second, 1 out. Michael Massey steps in for the runners on the move. In the dirt. And the runners will move up. Go to third. Save. Double steal. 2 on, 1 out. And now a bunt, but it's a foul ball.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
Salvador Perez getting ready to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. Short of the bunt and missed it, and it's 0-1. High fly ball out into left center field. And that is that. All set to start the 9th in this one. Leading off, number 7. Fought off foul. The 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. And down on strikes. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Here's the catcher, Hunter Goodman. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground. Foul ball there. 1 down, base is empty here in the 9th. Strike 2.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Moniak now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. And it's through for a hit. And now 2 aboard. Oh, and he's coming home. 1 run is in.
Back-to-back base hits. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite.
On the ground, right side. Base hit into the outfield. Runner from third in to score. And now they trail by 1. Now back in safely at first.
Wastes no time there. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
And a base hit right there. And a go-ahead run is on base.
Back-to-back singles. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
And that one fouled off.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
On the ground, could be two. That's a base hit. Throw into third. Tag out. They cut down the go-ahead run at third, but a run does come in to score. So the go-ahead run in scoring position, Kyle Carroll. And that one is lifted in the air. Meisner under it. And that's the third out. Back here in Kansas City, bottom of the ninth inning, and this one is tied, coming right down to the wire. Josh Rojas steps in for the Royals. A little out front there as he swings through it.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the ninth inning.
You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that ninth inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout.
Next for the Royals.
Cameron Meisner steps in for the Royals. And that one ripped to left. 2 away down.
Great swing of the bat right there. Trying to get on as that go-ahead run. He just wasn't able to find a hole.
Collins at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Reaches over the wall, and he's got it. On to extra innings. Here's the Rockies leadoff hitter, Jake McCarthy. And that one fouled off. Man at second. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Into center. Base hit. And they're at the corners with nobody out.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
Outside low, and that's ball 1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
That one almost got him.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Huge strikeout there. And now the first baseman, 1 for 4 with a double.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
The Rockies with the go-ahead run at third, and here in extra innings. See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today. So in now for Colorado, Hunter Goodman. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And that's the third out. Back here at Kauffman Stadium. On to the bottom of the 10th. Carter Jensen steps in for the Royals. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Strike in there. Throw to third. Save. The winning run is now only 90 feet away. New pitcher in the game for the Rockies, Jimmy Herget. And he chases a high fastball there.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And now a huge at-bat coming up as Bobby Witt Jr. steps in. Tied him up inside with that one. Bunting gets it down to first. Tag out. And they cut down the winning run at the plate. Now, Jack Caglione. Runner on the go. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Going back. Makes the catch up against the wall. Back here in Kansas City, we're in extras here. Mickey Moniak. New pitcher on now, Randy Dobnak. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. And at second. And a swing and a miss there.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it, it's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
One up, one down. And now Cole Carey. Got it started a little too early. Strike one. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
The 0-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Go ahead run on base. Troy Johnston digging in for the Rockies. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Hit weakly on the ground. Massey. And that will end the inning. All set for the bottom of the 11th. Now will be the cleanup hitter for the Royals, Lane Thomas.
Ball one.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. So now with one away and a man at second, Michael Massey steps in for the Royals. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Swing and a miss. Throw bounces in and he's safe. And nobody's going to stop him on the bases today. Breaking ball, and that got him.
That got him.
Up next for the Royals.
So up next, Salvador Perez. Double steal. Squeeze attempt misses. They put the tag on him. Winning run in scored position with 2 away. And fouled off.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boo. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up.
Runner goes again. Swing and a miss. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, on to the 12th, Ezekiel Tovar digging in for the Rockies. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. That one ran inside, almost got him.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
Ball in.
comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Perez out to first. Got him. One away on the strikeout. Go-ahead run on base. Kyle Carroll digs in now. Swing and a ground ball. Tosses to first. That was a productive play as the go-ahead run moves up to third. Next to hit for the Rockies, Jake McCarthy. He's already homered in this game. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Willie Castro digging in for the Rockies. That misses, and it's 1-0.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate.
Line drive, base hit. In to score from third. And they've tied it again. Throw in holds that trail runner at third base. They're at the corners with 2 away. And here's the first baseman. Swung on, belted. Carrying well. Gone. A 3-run shot, and they add to the lead. It's 10-5.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Here's the catcher, Hunter Goodman. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Got him swinging for the K. Inning over. We're in extras here. Stepping in, Josh Rojas. Late with the swing there.
Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not.
Runner breaks for third. Late swing, foul to the left. Runner goes again. Got him swinging.
No.
Throw to third. He's safe. And next up for the Royals, Cameron Meisner. Bunts it back towards the pitcher. Tovar. Not in time. He's safe. And now 9-6. 1 out man at first. Isaac Collins. Here goes the runner. Safe in second, and he easily steals the bag. Runner on the go again. Ground ball up the middle. Base hit. In comes the run from second. It's an RBI single, and they cut the lead to 2. Carter Jensen steps in for the Royals. Runner takes off. Fought off foul. Runner goes again. Throw to second. Great jump. And that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close. The tying run at the plate. Runner goes again. In the air, left field. Hauls it in. Runner pretty far from second. They put the tag on him, and that'll do it. Ball game.
Well, when you go on a road trip, you're looking to play 500 or better.
Internationally known when I be on the mic. So all hail the honorable. It's to my real ill heavyweight hitters, dope getters, 50 ways to make figures. They come on the spot to fail sisters like the handrail spitters, kids on the ziggas. When it's up